he's using many different channels. So this one here, let me show you.
Yeah.
This one here is the main one.
Okay.
Just do me a favor. If he comes in with these other nonsense ones, because they think he's trying to just get away with it, even though I've asked him, he'll come up with like as a not real one.
Oh, okay. So if it has a thumbnail, then it's the real channel.
That's the real one. Yeah, the brown thumbnail is real.
Okay.
But the other one, he's got 2 more accounts at least.
Okay.
And I've had to ask him repeatedly.
Okay.
So if you can, just with performance moderating.
Say, yeah. Well, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Corinne Slay. That's okay. I don't think I swore or anything like that. I was just they could hear because the mic is okay. Welcome everyone. We'll be here in a second. Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Cooking with Miss Brown. I feature a different channel every single day here on Tuber Chat based on impact and generosity that I see within our community. This creator actually has 2 different channels. One of them is Miss Brown's Family right down here as well. I hope everybody will connect with her on both channels as she's been a valuable member of the Tuber Chat family for quite some time now and is with us almost every single day. With 1,500 subscribers on the main channel, hopefully everybody will help push her a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that we know that she is looking for. So thank you everybody for coming in. I will do some introductions in a moment. And yeah, don't mind my, I didn't realize the mic was on, but it's okay. I'm not saying anything too out of control or whatever. We just want to make sure anybody here is welcome to come in with more than one channel. If you have serious channels that you're running, as long as they're treated separately, like Corinne's Life does that often, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder does that, and then, you know, most of you know that I have more than one channel, and we have lots of creators in the house with more than one. Cooking with Miss Brown is a perfect example. And we have some fantastic news today. Cooking with Miss Brown became monetized today. So it's very exciting, and it was just ironic. I decided to feature her based on the impact she's had in our community lately, and it just turned out that she happened to be going in for monetization the other day and got approved today. So good news, and we're excited for her. Hopefully everybody will congratulate her and connect with this channel. So welcome everybody, and here in Tuber Chat, everybody's here to connect, so please don't be shy. Everybody's free to connect with anybody that they want to. Just take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if that's what you would like. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, that will really help as well. So, I will appreciate those, and hopefully everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when they're out supporting each other, but I will appreciate it greatly. I'll do my introductions in a second. Yeah, Spawn Gamer said Tuber Chat is monetized. And so welcome everybody. I'm going to take my time here with these introductions because I want to get my wheel going right off the bat. Corinne's Life, thank you for being here so early. D Turner Gaming, I was hanging out with him on a live stream earlier today. He live streams often, of course, and has been he's been with Tuber Chat since the beginning, since before the beginning. I might have been connected to D Turner Gaming for like a year and a half by now on my main channel. My dear friend Happy Lux is in the house. That is another channel where you're able to meet friends and family members for yourself the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. It is much more fast-paced and high energy, and they have often got a video game going, music playing, and it's quite a party over there. Fanatic Guy, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Health, Humor, and Motivation, always good having you back. J Gaming YT, I wonder if this might be your first time with Tuber Chat, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been with me for about a year to a year and a half as well. Has two channels and is here with their main channel today, both of which they've been featured on Tuber Chat as far back as episode number 2. Our 200th episode is coming up this weekend, and our 1-year anniversary comes up on Friday. So hopefully everybody will set the reminders. They're already scheduled. Mom Joy, thank you for coming in. And NDS Stay Motivated Murray, good to have you back. Rod Marsim, good to see you here. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is in the house. My love, Kristen Walton is here as a member and a moderator, same as Corinne's Life. We'll be rating Corinne's Life. She has a premiere coming up in 2 hours. Spawn Gamer Sid, good to see you back. And the How To Lady always spreads lots of positivity through the chat, so it's always a pleasure having you here. Unstable TV, good to see you back. And Willow's Creations is always out supporting other creators. It's good to have you here as well. Emotion is in the house, our dear friend. And because they're a gold member, we'll see their link dropped every 30 minutes or so. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. I hope I haven't missed too much in the chat. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and hopefully I'll see it a little bit easier next time. Taylor Rochester will be back. Pauline73, so with P, good to see you in the house again. Thank you for coming in. And that's right, yeah, D Turner Gaming, time flies. And thank you, Happy Lux, for your congratulations. Yes, so Friday will be the 1-year anniversary, and Monday will be the 200th episode, where I'll be joined by Vern's Junk Closet. So you'll notice I'm wearing a different t-shirt today. The Grind is Real was given to me as a giveaway because I happen to be a member on Vern's Junk Closet's channel, and she does a lot of giveaways and games for her members, and so I was lucky enough to get this t-shirt. So hopefully everybody enjoys it, and hopefully everybody will enjoy our episode 200 when I'm joined by Vern's Junk Closet for a 2-hour conversation. Much different than what we usually do here on Tuber Chat, where we will talk for 2 hours about tips and tricks for both your videos and your channels. Carol's Coaching Corner, good to see you here. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Health, Humor, Motivation is still here. Scratch and PPA, our beloved moderator. Michael's Adventures will send his regards, of course. He can't usually be with us on Monday and Friday just for a work schedule, but Michael's Adventures always make sure to let everybody know that he's thinking about everybody in the Tuber Chat family and can't wait to be back. Learning and Memories, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Wolfsbane Explorations, good to see you here as well. And yeah, Happy Lux did mention it earlier, but we did hit 2,400 subscribers in 1 year. So not too bad at all. And actually, Happy Lux is a big part of that, because before Tuber Chat even started live streaming, we had gained hundreds of friends and family members from Happy Lux's live streams, as well as Vern's Junk Closet, Melda and Amra family, and many others. Unstable TV will do what they can. They're working a little bit slower today on a phone, but that's no problem. Ace Flaw 1, Andy, thank you for coming back. That's another creator that's been with me since before Tuber Chat had even started live streaming. They've been here since the beginning. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up and see what's happening. This is Cooking with Miss Brown, our featured channel for today. They've been featured across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnail of our videos. As you've seen, with 1,500 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. We're going to look at Corinne's life now, and we'll have a better look at this channel later today. In just under 2 hours, she's going to do a premiere. It's set right there. And we will go over there and see what's happening, why on earth she would cut her hair off. But we'll find out. Stacy and the D's, good to see you back in the house. And Beauty Citrine, good to see you here. And you came over from Willow's Creation. Thank you so much for that. And then, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Wolfsbane Explorations, I'm always doing well, living the dream. Hopefully you're doing well also, and it's good to have you back in the chat. Corinne's life is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support this channel when you get there, including memberships that she's got set up. She's an extremely generous creator. She's here always as a member and a moderator with Tuber Chat, but as well, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do in Tuber Chat's live streams here. And then as well, she's willing to swap playlists with other creators, and she does the featured channels collaboration that you see down here on her channel. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that those channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has, not only on your audiences, but on the YouTube algorithm. And everybody's free to swap playlists if you'd like to, like Building Vibes is saying right there. And J Gaming YT, hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members. For anybody that hasn't been here before, please take a moment to read our video description so you know how everything works and how you can maximize your time and meet lots of friends and family members. And for everybody that comes around, you know, whether it's regularly, every week, a few times a week, every other month, and things like that, anybody at all, just please read our video description once a week, because I often change it with new information, and once a week should be good enough. But if you can, that will keep you up to date as to our procedure, the way specifically that we connect with each other, in case we find changes or things we can do to improve. Just a praying mom, good to see you back in the house. So, particularly the way that we connect is to head to a channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Better if it's 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video while we're watching. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on for all creators as you see me do. And then come back, let them know that you've done that. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. Walking the Spirit Zone, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Kristen Welton is my love. She is always here as a member and a moderator. She has her own channel doing her own thing. I'm hoping I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I'm just scanning for a second here. Stacy and the D's is here. Very cool. So, again, I just want to reiterate one of the things that I talk about all the time. The best success here in Tuber Chat is found in making the first move, going to other people's channels and supporting them. When we say things like, you know, hey guys, I'm here, come get me, nobody's coming, I promise you, because Tuber Chat has been established on the idea that we give much more than we expect to receive. If you are the kind of supporter, or the kind of person who enjoys supporting other people, who is willing to do more than you even expect people to do for you, then you will meet lots of friends and family members who will be with you for a long time here. But when we talk about self-promotion and things like that, first of all, it's against YouTube's community guidelines, so I got to watch that stuff carefully. And then as well, you'll find that most creators here will not come to a channel that's trying to self-promote or a channel that's brand new, because everybody wants to watch how you interact with everybody else first to make a judgment call as to whether you'll be a genuine supporter before they will connect with you. So it's something to consider. Nariza Branson, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Thrill Seeks is in the house. I'm going to try to help the moderators out and get one of these channels into our approved users list here. I'm just having trouble typing for a second there. What we find, sometimes you'll see in a chat that somebody is leaving messages and the moderators have to approve every one of those messages. That's a YouTube glitch where they just mark channels. So we will, let me see what I can do. I'll try to get this going in another window, and I'll show you how to add somebody into your approved users list. This is Kristen Welton. Like I said, she's my love here as a member and a moderator always. She's fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support her. She's a generous creator, of course, and she's got a lot of variety on her channel and is having some success with shorts lately. So hopefully everybody will help her get to the 1300. She's right around the corner right now with 1290 or so. We can probably get her there either today or by the time we see her again next weekend. She will likely have her 1300. Mum Joy is coming up right now. Let me get you up onto the screen, and I'm going to work on something in another window over here. Mum Joy, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, or even more. So we just want to push each other as much as we can. Bautissimo is starting to spam a little bit. He's just set up to welcome new creators into the stream. So please don't mind the fact that that's about 15 minutes delayed. For those of you who live stream or are thinking about doing it, you'll find that a lot of the robots show up after about 15 minutes. And then Stacy and the D's, I'm going to start knocking these messages out because we don't want to do self-promotion. The idea is for you to be supporting other creators. Then they will in turn support you and they'll be aware of all the new content that you come out with. But I have to stop everybody from self-promoting because it's against the YouTube community guidelines. We don't want anybody getting marked for spam or anything like that. The local family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And other than that, it looks like we're doing okay. I'm just looking at what I can do in my community settings here. Okay, let me see if I can get this happening. Forgive my messing around with my windows here. We'll get back to Mum Joy in a second. I just want to show you how to do something here. My community will come up in a second. It just takes a moment because I'm live streaming, so everything gets a little bit slow. We'll just wait it out for another second here. Let's look at Mum Joy. I got that going in the background, and we will head back to it in a second. And yeah, Wolfsbane exploration, that happens based on how, not just how long everybody's here, but how much everybody's interacting with each other. That's how we determine the order in which people get onto the wheel. The only difference is in the case of members, we put them on right away. And in the case of a super chat like Jack Dawson has just given us, we'll look at his channel next before I spin the wheel again. So thank you, our dear friend Jack Dawson, hitting us with another super chat and knocking a bit of life off of our stream boss there. When I look for Jack Dawson, I type in MLB The Show, because Jack Dawson is such an unbelievably popular name on the internet. But when we get to this dynamic creator, we find out that they play a variety of different video games on their channel. And what they're able to do is keep up with the gameplay and commentate for everybody in the chat to know what's happening. And then as well, they keep up with the conversation in the chat, which is really something to see. So I know you'll have a good time hanging out with Jack Dawson when you get there. As you can see, I try to catch him at least a couple of times a week on his live streams. With 1,650 subscribers, he is already halfway on the road to 1,700. Hopefully we'll get him a little bit closer. Now, pardon me while I whip around my windows here again. We'll get back to Jack Dawson in a second. But I just want to show you this area where you add your moderators. And you can add approved users. So we've got one more channel in the chat that's just having trouble typing. And I've got the wrong thing here. I got to copy the URL. Let's see how I can get this up here. Okay, let's get back to Jack Dawson for a second while I get my windows in order. What you've got to do is get the URL for the channel that you're looking for, and then you paste that in. But I'll show you how to do it in a second. Jolly Pasquale, good to see you here. Thank you for dropping in even though you're working. I always appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Jack Dawson says love, support, and respect is the key, and that's absolutely the case. Let's see what we're going to do here if I can get this URL. That we need. Pardon me. Here we go. And we just paste it in, and you'll see what happens. It has a little bit of a delay, but after a second, the channel comes up. That's Building Vibes. We've added them into our approved users. And you must click save, and then hopefully that's going to stop their messages from getting held in the chat where the moderators have to approve them constantly. Other than that, looks like we're doing okay. Yes, thank you, Jolly Pasquale, for the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody who's done that already. If you haven't already, I'll appreciate it if you do. Quick question, when you have a copyright claim, should you be okay? For sure. Almost certainly, because copyright claims are usually related to audio as opposed to video. So copyright strikes are bad news, but copyright claims are okay. What I would do is keep track of where that's happening. If there's a particular game, maybe you can take the song that's causing the problem out of the soundtrack. Some games allow you to do that, or otherwise just be aware of it. And but copyright claims are not too detrimental, but you don't want a lot. You can get denied monetization if you have too many copyright claims, apparently. Some guidelines that are listed and some that are not even that I'm speaking of. Well, Chaos Retro Gaming, there's some things that I talk about here that are more like rules for, let's say, our chat than they are in community guidelines. But if you're talking about self-promotion, it does talk about it in there. It talks for sub behavior. It talks about self-promotion. And then Spod Gamer Sid, I knocked out your other channel. I asked you repeatedly not to use more than one channel. So that one's gone. You're welcome to stay with your main channel. Vegan Realist, good to see you here. Forgive me. I'm going to put you on the wheel right away because I did not get you on yesterday. And I didn't mean to miss you. What happens is if somebody's not active in the chat just for a couple of minutes, the name can disappear. So I didn't catch you on the list, but I'm always appreciative of every moment that you spend. Vegan Realist has been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time. I always have a good time hanging out at their in their live streams as well. My computer's crawling here again. Carol's Coaching Corner is coming up now. And one more time, Jack Dawson, thank you so much for that super chat. We're back to spinning the wheel. The Real Deal with Shonda Davis. Not sure if I welcomed you, but it's good to have you back in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah, KO's Retro Gaming 3.0. Yeah, it's just, so some of the stuff that I talk about is broad strokes, but the other thing, too, is that YouTube doesn't always give us clear examples of everything that's a problem, right? When we get channels that are demonetized or problems that happen with channels, copyright strikes, and things like that. It's not always clear when our messages get deleted, why they delete subscribers, watch time, likes, and all that other stuff. So some of what I talk about here is rules, and it's not just because Tuber Chat, like, you know, I do want it to be strict so that you know exactly what you're getting here. Not everybody can put up with the way that Tuber Chat runs. A lot of people leave, which is fine, because what we're hoping for is the most loyal and dedicated supporters. We're not just here for our subscriber numbers, of course, right? But some of the things that I talk about are so that everybody can have an easier time even when I'm not here. Because I can only live stream a few hours a week, right? But when you're out in other live streams, like for instance, our friend Happy Lux, if you are already used to the things we do here and you go to Happy Lux for the first time, you're not going to have any trouble there, because if you break rules in another live stream, you can have moderators timing you out or banning you, hosts getting all upset and things like that, and you don't want that ever, right? Of course. And I know what it's like. I've been timed out and banned in channels and stuff like that as well, especially when I started. So we want to make it easier for everybody. So it's better if I make Tuber Chat the most strict with the most rules and go a little bit overboard with a lot of the things that I say, so that you have an easier time growing your channel everywhere else. I truly want everybody to be growing their channels even when I'm not here. Angie Poo 215 channel, let me get you onto the wheel. And KO's Retro Gaming has, wow, you're expecting a baby on June the 17th. That is a joyous celebration for sure. So good luck to you. Good luck to your family. Yeah, Thrill Seeks, it happens. Channels are getting demonetized pretty aggressively lately. I've heard many, many stories. So it's something we have to be aware of. That's why another reason why it can be good to be very strict when it comes to rules and guidelines and stuff like that, just to keep everybody on the safe side. J Gaming YT, the best success here in Tuber Chat is found in baking with other channels first, then they will come back and do the same for you. Cabaret Gaming, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Mama Crazies and them, good to see you in the house. Holly's Hobby House is a very supportive creator. Good to see you back. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that I missed, just please be patient with me. I tend to fall behind when the chat is moving fast. Mention what you were looking for again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect to Grow, and hopefully it will help me see it a little bit easier. Spawn Gamer Sid, I'm just curious, like, if you're just spamming, I can't really figure out what you're doing here. Okay, pardon me for a second. Purple Tube, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. This is Carol's Coaching Corner, 133 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them over 135, maybe even to 140 today. And a little bit closer on their road to 200. Kristen Marie's Life, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then thank you, Purple Tube, for letting us run. I always appreciate every moment that everybody spends. And let's spin the wheel. Pardon me just for a second. What we'll do, we'll spin the wheel, see who's coming up next. I'm going to disappear for 1 second. I'll be right back. We're going to look at D. Turner Gaming as soon as we get back. Okay, pardon me for that. This is D. Turner Gaming. This is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. They were featured months and months ago. And have probably been connected to me for a year and a half now. Originally introduced by the Hoops Family Network. And you wonder to yourself when you start your YouTube channel, who's going to still be with you, you know, a year from now and this and that. D. Turner Gaming is one of these loyal, supportive, loyal and dedicated supporters that is still here all this time. Our 1 year anniversary is literally on Friday, and D. Turner Gaming has been here the whole time. Life with Camille. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. All right, so we are good to go. I'm just checking something else here. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up and see what's happening. Romeo Got Game. I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but good to have you back in the house. Thank you. For anybody that's brand new with Tuber Chat, then I hope you'll read our video description. It describes exactly how we connect with each other. Okay, pardon me. Sorry, I don't mean to. I've got one creator that's in the chat is having a lot of trouble typing. I just spun the wheel. We're going to look at Thrill Seeks for a second here. I'll try to catch up with the chat in another second, so pardon me for this. Here's Thrill Seeks right now. Oh, Thrill Seeks. Did I? Sorry, I must be saying. I'm getting distracted by a couple of different things here. Pardon me while I'm jumping back and forth here. Arizona Insider, good to see you here. Have Cheetah Will View. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, my pleasure. I'm sorry, Chip, that I haven't been around. That was a beautiful house. Arizona Insider just posted a video going through a $1.2 million house in Arizona. So hopefully everybody will get a chance to see that. It was quite a nice thing to see. Okay, we got to get another channel into our approved users list. Yeah, I must be saying something. I must be dancing back and forth between my sentences. You'll have to forgive me today. This is something that can be a problem, right? Sometimes you get a creator that will reach out to you on another social network and let you know that they're not able to type in the chat. And what that is, you know, there's a lot of different reasons that can happen. Some of it is called being shadow banned. But some of it is just simply glitching when some of the messages come through and others don't. So what you can do, and I'm going to try to get this rolling as quickly as I can. I'm going to pull a window over here and we'll look at how, again, we did this once before today, but I'll show you how to add a user into your approved users list. And that sometimes is enough to help the problem. Even Tuber Chat gets marked on other channels. I was in a live stream with Emotion yesterday and not able to type. So it's just a simple thing to get somebody into your approved users list, but I'll show you how to get that done in a second. Muscle Car Appraisal, good to see you here. And Thrill Seeks, you've been shadow banned, but not here, I hope. Paranormal and More, good to see you here. Let me get you right onto the wheel. My computer just crawls when I've got all these windows open. My goodness. Hopefully everybody will share if you have the ability, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. It really does help the stream, and if you haven't already given a thumbs up, that will help as well. I must have missed something else important in the chat. Well, maybe not. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Building Vibes, thank you for the positive words. Thank you, everybody, for your patience today while we're dancing through these couple of things. Let's get into our community settings here. And I'll get a window up here. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up. Thrill Seeks has 904 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. He's officially on the road to 1K, so must be very exciting. And, you know, we've all been looking forward to that from Thrill Seeks for a while. So hopefully the last 100 will be much easier than the first 9. It always seems to be. And we'll get Thrill Seeks to the 1K very, very soon. Next, we're looking at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, another generous creator who's always here with us in Tuber Chat. Look at my windows, just crawling and crawling and crawling. So I've gained the, I've copied the URL from the user that I need to add into the approved users list. Spawn Gamer Sid will be in there in a second. Again, once you paste it in, it says it's not there, but it shows up after a second. You just click on it. Very important to click save. And then they're in there in your approved users list. And that should help make sure that their messages are not getting stopped from coming through the chat. We'll see. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. So let me get rid of this window. We're looking at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. With 1,160 subscribers, hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them rolling towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. With 1,160, they're not doing bad right now. Bailey Squad, good to see you in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel right away. I don't think so, but it's sorry. Maybe I didn't. It's okay. Sorry. All right. I feel like I'm missing a couple of things. I don't mean to miss anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment, just please mention it again. And I will keep my eyes open. If you can leave three thumbs up at the beginning of the message, or I mentioned Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, it'll help me see it a little bit easier. Jenny Mickey 89, good to have you back in the chat. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should be able to get around to everybody. Yes, let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Pretty soon I'm going to start getting names from our list and adding them in. Oh, Thrill Seeks, I think you're going to have your 1K much earlier than your watch hours by the sound of it, but hopefully you're aggressively working on those as well. If anybody wants to search for Emotion, who is a dear friend of ours who's in the chat with us right now, of course, I always find that typing in Emotion New Soul R&B pulls that channel up right away because it is a music channel. Sharia, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody is feeling welcome and meeting lots of friends and family members today. This is Vegan Realist. So not only do they have well over 6,000 subscribers, they're halfway on the road to 7K right now with 6,590 or so. I'm hoping that we can push this channel a little bit farther, but there is much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Now, I have a great time hanging out on their live streams because they always have engaging conversation, and yet their chat is kept respectful. Which is not always the easiest thing to do. And Vegan Realist has been at this for quite some time and is now multi-streaming on other platforms, including DLive. So, like I said, there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. They are fully monetized with membership set up, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get there. And, you know, it always makes me happy to see a channel, especially once they've, you know, crossed these 3, 4, 5, 6,000 subscribers, but are still coming back to grow their channel, connect with people genuinely, and look for some new really solid connections. So hopefully everybody will connect with Vegan Realist. I'm going to spin the wheel right now. We'll get one more channel up. Looks like it's going to be KO's Retro Gaming 3.0, and then we will start adding some names from our list. Life with Manda, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Our featured channel for today is Cooking with Miss Brown. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And looks like we are doing okay. Other than that, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More will be back. KO's Retro Gaming 1.0. 1.0? Why? It says 3.0. Did you change your name? I wonder why your, when I look in the chat, I see your name as Gaming 3.0, but here it's 1.0. Did you change that, or do you have more than one? Oh, I've got the wrong channel. I see by the avatar. This is something that's very important, right? Is we want to make sure that we're getting the right channel when we're searching. Let me maybe click on it to get to it. I've got the go-to channel extension. Is it that you have two channels, or is that somebody else? I'm assuming it's you with two channels. Here we go. Yes, 2,600 subscribers. We'll be up in a second here. There we go. KO's Retro Gaming 3.0 is what we're looking for. They're fully monetized over here. They've got memberships happening, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get over there. And they happen to be one of our newest members here in the Tuber Chat family. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 2,640 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to 2,650. They'll be halfway on the road to 2,700. So I should remind everybody, this Friday is the 1-year anniversary of Tuber Chat coming up. That live stream is already scheduled, so hopefully you have the notification bell on so you don't miss it anyway, but you can get notified if you'd like to. And then episode number 200 is on Monday, and the t-shirt that I'm wearing today, different than the ones I usually wear, was given to me as a giveaway winning gift from Vern's Junk Closet. My dear friend, she'll be joining me on Monday for a 2-hour conversation featuring tips and tricks for both your videos and your channel, similar to what we did on episode 100. If you wanted to go back and watch that video from November, you'll find it to be quite an engaging conversation. And then hopefully everybody will look forward to that this Monday. So I am going to start adding some names to the wheel from our list, but I see that we've got a super chat that just came in. Cabaret Gaming still in the house. Good to have you here. And yeah, thank you, Building Vibes. So Mama Crazies and them, thank you so much for your super chat. Let's get your channel up here and see what's happening, and then I will start spinning the wheel again afterwards. Mama Crazies and them has their 1,000 subscribers nice and locked in. With 1,060, they're already more than halfway on the road to 1,100, but hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. Oh, Building Vibes, Bautissimo is a robot. It just drops messages automatically in the chat, like Nightbot or Streamlabs or Stream Elements. And hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. Now, I did say I was going to add some names from the list, so let me get over there. It's not just about how long you're here, of course. It also has to do with how active you are in the chat, how much you're interacting with everybody else. So, Building Vibes, we're going to look at your channel actually soon. I will make our moderators wait like I do most of the time. Health, humor, and motivation. Romeo Got Game. And Nariza Branson. I will start adding some more names shortly as we need them, but let's spin right now and get another channel up here. Thank you one more time, Mama Crazies and them, for the super chat. And Emotion, yes, you are on the wheel. I got you as soon as you came in. There, look at that. It actually, as soon as you asked and as soon as I said that, it came up. Interesting. Emotion New Soul R&B. So this is a dear friend of ours, and you know, when we talk about these problems with messages getting deleted and stuff, we actually just experienced yesterday Tuber Chat was shadow banned in Emotion's channel, which is ridiculous. They're a paying member. and they've been with Tuber Chat for a long time, and look at how many videos I've been through on their channel, so it's kind of silly. But, you know, the algorithm does its own thing, obviously, and has its glitches. But what you can do is, like you saw me do earlier today, add people into your approved users list if you hear somebody say to you that they can't type in the chat. Now, here's the real trouble about that, is if that's happening to you, then you have no choice but to reach out to either the host or a moderator on another social network to let you know that it's happening. And not everybody, very few people seem to know what shadow banning is. So you might try to explain to a creator that they've got to add you into the approved users list, and they might have no idea what you're talking about. I've had that with some dear friends, actually, like another channel. I've been on their channel, I've super chatted and everything else, but the last time I was there, I was shadow banned. I tried to let them know, they couldn't understand, and so, you know, I just don't go anymore, and that's unfortunate. But it's something that happens all the time. Anyway, so this is Emotion. I find this channel by typing in Emotion New Soul R&B. It is a music channel and a dear friend of Tuber Chat. We've been over there for a couple of premieres before, and they're almost always with us here in the chat, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. Internet at Fun. I've got you onto the wheel. And Miss Beauty K Kitchen, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Mama Glow Up, good to see you here. Hilda DC, one of our moderators, is here. Stacy and the D's is still with us. We did see another channel come in, and I knocked their message out. Harlson Dumb, we don't do any self-promotion here, so I'm going to just ask you for a favor. I mean, hopefully you're feeling welcome. You can meet lots of friends and family members here, but please have a look at our video description. It describes how to connect with everybody, but self-promotion we don't do at all. Miss Beauty K Kitchen, thank you so much for that super chat. For that reason, we'll look at your channel next, and then I'll get back to spinning the wheel. Miss Beauty K Kitchen has 1,290 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 1,300 that they're thinking about. We can probably almost get them there today, and if not, they'll probably have it by the time we're back next weekend. Tallman TV, good to see you back in the house. Pardon me, thank you for coming in. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So, we will spin the wheel again in a moment. We'll wait about another 10 minutes, then we'll take a break. We've still got well over an hour to go, and then we're going to go and raid a premiere from Corinne's Life, our dear friend, member, and moderator. And then Hilda DC will be back. Very good. Thank you. And hopefully everybody's meeting new friends and family members. If anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that very much, of course. Let's spin and see what's happening here. Health, Humor, and Motivation is coming up. This is a channel that we see almost every single day here on Tuber Chat. I should probably stop saying almost, because it's every day. So hopefully everybody is connecting with this channel. You see that they've been back again and again. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second. We just want to hit them, we'll help them hit the next milestone that they're looking towards. Radical Productions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody will connect with health, humor, and motivation if you haven't already. I've got to get to know this channel a little bit better, but I'm sure I'm going to look forward to it, as you probably will as you connect with this creator. Like I said, they've been back every day. And other than that, it looks like everybody's doing all right. I'll get some more names for the wheel as we need them, but we seem to be doing all right now. And then that's okay. Harlson Dumb, yes, thank you. If you just read our video description, it describes exactly how we connect. The best success here in Tuber Chat is found in connecting with other channels first, and then when you come back into the chat, let them know that you've watched a video, left a comment, given a thumbs up, and turned the bell on. They will turn around and do the same thing for you afterwards. Everybody here in Tuber Chat is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. It works the opposite of a lot of the other live streams that are out there. Antoinette at Fun is here. And again, this is another creator. We don't know how many... How on earth are you getting these things done? We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second. But that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. Okay, Gamer said. I don't know how they're getting that done. Pardon me for a second while I just address something else in the chat. If you're ever in a live stream, we'll talk about etiquette for a quick second, right? If you're ever in a live stream, not just here in Tuber Chat, not just in growth streams, but anywhere out there, and you find that there are things that the host does not want done, like for instance, you try typing something in the banned words list, it doesn't want to come up, you know, and you can figure that out pretty quickly. Please don't try to do everything you can to try to make it happen anyway, like find every misspelling of the word subscribe and things like that. Because the hosts have put the banned words list together for a reason. They specifically don't want certain things said or done because they can be considered spam. So you want to keep that in mind. We always want to be respectful to the host and to everybody in the chats wherever we are. Oh, for the life of me, I don't know how you're getting that done. Okay, let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. About maxing out, Thrill Seeks, you're asking me about maxing out. Do you mean about how many channels you've subscribed to? Forgive me if that's not what you meant. GA Girl, I am every woman the dream team. Thank you for coming in. I'm just scanning the chat. So, you know, we have a lot of new creators in the chat this weekend. We always have quite a few, but this weekend seems to be a bit heavier. If anybody finds that other creators are not connecting the right way, not quite genuinely, you know, leaving comments that are not long enough and things like that, you can reach out to me on Instagram if you'd like to, and I can discreetly reach out to each creator. What we want to do is guide everybody along to understand the importance of following the full procedure and then doing it, like, you know, leaving comments that don't get held for review and stuff like that. I'm always happy, to reach out to people. We'd love to just be patient with each other, consider things to maybe be a misunderstanding. The idea is we want to help each other so that the whole community gets better at this, right? And it becomes easier for everybody. We can all move a little bit faster. Fish Tank World of Tanks, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And thank you, Building Vibes. Life with Camille. Oh, hopefully you're doing okay. Meeting new friends and family members. Looks like we're all okay. You're I see you say you recently changed your name. So what will happen is your search results will get better for you as time goes on. So Thrill Seeks, what I do in that case is I go back over like a lot of subscribers. When you look at, let's say who's live, right? I'll show you in a second here. This is Romeo Got Game. They've got 294 subscribers. They're relatively new to Tuber Chat, but hopefully everybody will connect with them. Very close to 300. We'd love to push them there. We could probably get them there today, but if not, it'll likely be that they'll have 300 by the time we see them next next weekend. So when I click on my subscriptions, right, I'll show you guys exactly what I do every day. If you wonder, like, what does Tuber Chat do about supporting creators? I go into this list and I see all these creators who are live, right? You know, I'm following thousands of channels. So then what I do is I might look at a couple of channels like that, let's say have been connected to me but never come back, like Miss Gigi. I don't know if I even know this channel. The bell is on, so yes, they've probably been in Tuber Chat within the last 3 months, because it's about that long I started putting bells on. Somebody like Rena in London, again, their bell is on. But what I might do is I might look for channels through here, like, let me see, I'm just seeing if I can find somebody. Stetsax in a goal vlog, I don't even know how to pronounce this name, but that's okay. Now this is a channel that I haven't been connected to for the longest time. So if I'm maxed out and I can't subscribe to any more channels, this is where I will start dropping channels off, because I know they're never coming back. And it was, you know, we probably connected and they just wanted the subscriber number at the time, which is fine. So now if they're not coming back and supporting in at least 3 months or 6 months, then it's probably a safe bet to just let them go. But that's a thought. Everybody has to make their own decisions. If you subscribe to too many more channels than you're then have you subscribed, if that makes sense. YouTube can block you and say you can't subscribe to any more channels, so you really don't have a choice but to let some go. And over time, those limits get raised. Tuber Chat, I never run into the roadblock anymore. I hit it when I about 6 months ago or something like that. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, thank you so much for that super chat. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next, right before we spin the wheel again. I'm just laughing because I keep saying this, but when people send super stickers like this, I don't always pay enough attention to the dancing emojis, and I giggle every time I see one of these. This one's, I don't know if they're dancing or what they're doing, but that's okay. But thank you very much for that. I didn't realize Mama Crazies and them actually became our stream boss a little while ago, so you've knocked a little bit of life off of that. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. And we'll look at your channel next. Right now we're looking at Bailey Squad. So this happens to be a brand new member for Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with them and give them a warm welcome, because they're brand new to Tuber Chat. With 589 subscribers, we can certainly get them over 590 right now, a little bit closer to 600. And I will get GA Girl, I Am the Dream Team up onto the screen. CeeLo Seats, good to see you in the house. Your old channel is called JJ Music, J Gaming YT. Okay, are you running both channels or you just have one now? And yeah, Harrelson Dumb, we don't want to do any spamming. I feel like maybe you've been here before with, I've seen those messages before. If you're here to meet other creators, like if you enjoy supporting other creators and you want people to do the same for you, you'll likely have a lot of fun here in Tuber Chat. But, you know, it's not for everybody, right? Not everybody's going to have fun. Not everybody enjoys this kind of thing. And that's fine too. But you'll have to consider that. Oh, you just have one. Okay, very cool. You just changed the name. I understand. Hopefully. And thank you, Fish Tank World of Tanks, for reminding everybody to share the stream. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is here with Tuber Chat almost every single day. Hopefully everybody will push this channel a little bit farther. With 262 subscribers, we could certainly get them a little bit farther. And then Bailey Squad, forgive me, I'm going to knock that message out. We don't do that here in Tuber Chat, where we do the whole, like, you know, get me today, I'll get you back tomorrow. Here, everybody's expected to connect to each other. What you'll notice is every time I put a channel on the screen, it is subscribed every single time, because I follow the procedure exactly the way that we do. Even when I'm out in other people's live streams and I connect with creators, I watch a 3-minute video, I leave a genuine, well, some kind of a long comment anyway, and I give a thumbs up, turn the bell on, and my connections always stick. It's only like 1 out of 1,000 that we ever see that YouTube takes away. So what I say all the time, Tuber Chat loses subscribers just like everybody does, but almost nobody ever loses Tuber Chat because I follow the procedure. But I don't want to have a mix-up with everybody about how we're supposed to be connecting. Everybody has to be connecting in the exact same procedure. Otherwise, we do find that connections can be lost. Most people lose their subscribers within 24 hours. So the idea of coming back tomorrow, I can't imagine is going to work very well. Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you here. I know that's become a popular thing lately. John H. Shelton, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin the wheel. I'm going to get some more channels onto the list soon, and we're going to take a break right now for a couple of minutes. When I come back, we're going to look at paranormal and more. Alright, we're back looking at paranormal and more. This is a generous creator who has been a member of Tuber Chat for quite some time now, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. They're officially on the road to 1K with 909 subscribers. They've got the... Yeah, I might have deleted it, Thrill Seeks. I deleted that message myself. if there's messages in the chat that are going against what we've got in our video description, the procedure that we need to follow, and things like that, then I'm going to delete them for today. We have to make sure that everybody's following the same procedure the right way so that the connections stick. You know, YouTube has been purging so much for the last 6 months, taking everybody's subscribers, watch time, views, likes, everything. So we have to do everything we can to support each other while we're connecting, and we can't sway from the way that we typically connect with each other. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of other growth streams where people connect similarly, but maybe not exactly the same. But in Tuber Chat, we do it the same way because it always works. And I have lots of other creators that talk about never losing subscribers. So we know that the system works. We just want to make sure that we're always following that. And we don't want to encourage anybody to sway from the regular way of connecting. So Sam, you said a message earlier about giving people time to get back. I deleted that message because it doesn't follow what we're talking about. Has nothing to do with your message. Has to do with other creators are in the chat today talking about connecting tomorrow and stuff like that, which is what we don't do here. The way that we connect specifically is to watch a video of at least 3 minutes long. It's very important to watch the full video. Better if it's 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a few full sentences. And give a thumbs up, of course. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on for all creators as you see me do. And then come back, let the person know that you've connected. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. Now, everybody's free to do more than I suggest here, of course, right? If I mention watching a 3-minute video, better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. When I say watch a video, you're certainly free to watch 2 or 3. The more you do for another creator, the better the chances are that your connection is going to stick. And the longer comment that you leave, and things like that. So everybody's free to do more than I talk about, but we certainly don't want to do less. That's all. So let's think about adding some more names to the wheel. I'll spin one more time. We're going to move a little bit faster because we're in the second half of the stream now. In about 45 minutes, we're going to go and give a raid to Corinne's Life. She's got another premiere coming up. No, it's okay, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. This has nothing to do with you, but I had to get rid of one message there because it has nothing to do with you. It's somebody else had sent a message, and I just need that stuff on. Yes, Thrill Seeks, a 10-minute video is fine. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More and Thrill Seeks are two creators who both have been here long enough. Like, they understand the full procedure. You know what I mean? It's very important that we all follow it. And the reason I get so passionate about it is because I truly want everybody to be growing their channel. I promise you. When you wonder to yourself about your YouTube channel, does anybody care? Is there anybody who really does want to see me grow? I promise you, there are probably lots of people, but I am definitely one of them. That's the whole reason we're here. This is why we do Tuber Chat. I want to see everybody grow. It helps everybody when we all do better. As we grow, and as we learn and we see newcomers come in that have started channels after we started, we can help them avoid some of the mistakes and the frustrations we've had to go through so that it's easier for them than it was for us. And then the whole community gets better and it's easier on all of us and we can grow much faster. Okay, thank you, Spod Gamer Sid. I put you in the approved users list today, so hopefully the algorithm will have settled, and by the time you're back for the next live stream, it will have been a few days. We're not back till Friday anyway. Then hopefully all your messages will come through, and you won't have so much trouble typing in the chat. Thrill Seeks, it should be there. Whenever you see Nightbot give me the reminder to say, hey, Tuber Chat, you asked me to give you a reminder. Let me just see. We're looking at Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder right now. This is a creator who has been with Tuber Chat for since the beginning. They were actually featured on episode number 2, and then their second channel was featured again on episode number 101. So at 2:00 p.m. was the last time Thrill Seeks. If you scan up the chat quickly before it disappears, you'll see at exactly 2:00 there was your link dropped by Nightbot. It happens about every 30 minutes or so. Gabarar Gaming, thanks for hanging out so long. And Buddha of Destiny, namaste, thank you for coming in. That's extremely loyal and dedicated supporter who I see out supporting others all the time. And then thank you, Sam's Vlogs. I will look right now. Okay, hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. We're looking, like I said, at Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. He's got another channel. Let me just show it to you. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. I'll get some more names onto the wheel in a second here, and we'll start really moving. I'm going to move fast now because we've only got 45 minutes left to go. 643 subscribers. On the second channel, so hopefully we're going to push this one as well. You can see this is a generous creator. He does the featured channels collaboration, and I know he's willing to swap playlists as well. Thank you, Spawn Gamer Sid. Let's see what we can do here. Just a Praying Mom will come up in a second here. And, you know, one of the other things I don't mention very much, you know, everybody's always very respectful here in the Tuber Chat live streams, and I appreciate it very much because it makes it easy to run. It makes the moderators not have to, you know, spend the whole time moderating. They can enjoy themselves and grow their channels as well, right? So I appreciate that. And, you know, we always want to keep in mind, we want to keep things positive as much as possible, always. Tiffany Wears T-shirts, thank you for coming in. Nini Hodges, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin and we'll get another channel up. Hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. If you have the ability to give a thumbs up and you haven't done it yet, I hope that you will. It really does help the stream. Let's see if I can find J Gaming YT here and get the right avatar. It seems to be a popular name. Tiffany Wears T-shirts today. Today there's enough, but thank you. I will keep that in mind, and I'll ask you if I feel the need. Why can't I find J Gaming TV or J Gaming YT? Let me see. Let me just make sure you're still here. And Sparkles Hope Chest, thank you so much for your super chat. Let me spin the wheel. I'm going to get back to J Gaming TV. If they're still here, I'll put them up right away, but I'm having trouble getting to their channel. I don't want to get the wrong one. It's such a popular name, right? And then we'll put up Sparkle's Hope Chest for that super chat. And thank you, JGamingYT. It's easy for me to click on your name and get to you. So I'll get your channel up in a second. We're going to look at just a Praying Mom. And then we'll put Sparkle's Hope Chest. And thank you one more time for that super chat. And JGamingYT will come up soon. So, Just a Praying Mom is here. Hopefully still with us in the chat. Gotta refresh my page and see who's still with us. But this is a channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. Again, we just want to talk about the importance of making sure we connect the right way, right? And here in Tuber Chat, we do it a very, very specific way. Everybody here is expecting to subscribe to each other's channels right away. So everybody's expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. Basically what you do is head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. For instance, with Just a Praying Mom, this first video is not long enough. We want something much longer than that. Better if it's 4, 5, or 6 minutes, but it's very important that it's at least 3 minutes long. And then we can watch that full video, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. You don't want to say nice one or great vid or friend from Tuber Chat or any of that, because it might get held for review, and that tells YouTube basically to take your connection away. We don't want that to happen. So you want to make your comment related to the content of the video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. Tiffany wears t-shirts. KK Official, good to see you, are still here. Thank you. FaZe Yoda, FaZe King, good to see you in the house. Thank you. Oh, what did I miss in the chat? I thought yes, Fanatic Guide. Yes, matching the profile pic is very important to catch people in chat. Fish Tank World of Tanks is still in the house. So hopefully everybody will connect with Just a Praying Mom, and with 159 subscribers, we can certainly get her over 160 today. Let's get Jewel in the kitchen. Onto the wheel right away. And I did say the next channel we're going to look at one more time is Sparkle's Hope Chest. Thank you so much. This is a generous, loyal, and supportive creator. I appreciate your super chat. Thank you so much for that. And you can see that they're a generous creator. First of all, I run into them supporting other creators all the time. But as well, they do the featured channels collaboration that I talk about here with some familiar faces. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. Speaking of generosity, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course, and hopefully we'll get Sparkle's Hope Chest a little bit closer to 250 subscribers today. They'll be halfway on the road to 300. And then, oh, thank you, Thrill Seeks. Thank you for that. I'll get those live streams running again sometime soon. I keep debating on how I'm going to get that done. The next channel we're looking at is JGamingYT. I did spin the wheel, and let me get the right channel here. You want to make sure you're matching the avatar like Fanatic Guide was talking about. Let me get the right one here so you can see what that avatar looks like, because it's a very popular name, and this channel is brand new, right, with 12 subscribers, so they're going to struggle with the search results for quite a while, to be honest with you. Every time we search, find, and click on a creator, we're actually doing them a favor, but because this channel is almost actually going to be impossible to find for today, what I'm going to do is drop the link for them. We don't do a lot of links here, but there's one right there. So anybody wanting to connect with JGamingYT right now, please hit that link. Now, here's a big problem, right? It's not a problem. Here's a situation. This channel only has one video and it's only 7 seconds long. We don't have a choice but to connect with this video. So I'm going to add it into my watch later list, and that's going to help me connect. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I never do this. I'm just going to run it right now. So we'll give them the thumbs up. I'm going to leave a comment right now. And intro like this with so much fire. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to the next production from you. Now, you could do a better job than me when you leave comments, but this is what I would do as a minimum. 3 sentences, subscribe, turn the notification bell on like you see me do for all creators. Now, there's one more thing that we can do for a creator like this. Leave a message on their discussion tab. Glad to have found your channel. If I could type. And again, hopefully you leave something more meaningful than I do, but I'm just racing my way through this, right? And then we leave this message here. Now that should let YouTube know that we connected. When we get back here on Friday, anybody that comes back the next time we put JGamingYT on the screen, we're going to see once and for all, is connecting with a video the way I just did and leaving a message on the discussion tab this way enough to make it stick? I'll bet that it is. So we'll find out soon enough. Let's spin and we'll get another channel up here. And in the meantime, hopefully everybody will click that link and connect with JGamingYT. Thank you, Fish Tank, for the share. I appreciate that, of course. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that as well. Ariza Branson. Now, this channel might not still be here. It's been a long time. I'll have to double check. But we'll put it up anyway, and if not, I'll move on quickly because they've been on the wheel for a while. They're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them when we get over there. I'm going to turn their bell on because I didn't have it on. They must have been with us before, but this is the first time I've put their channel on the screen in a long time. So we don't know how many subscribers they have right now. We just want to push them a little bit farther. Heard you can't play on screen videos because of copyright reasons. Is this true? So probably. Sam's Vlogs trains them more. I would never suggest it. I know that reaction videos are popular. I've got some friends who are DJs and they play a lot of copyright music on Twitch and this and that. So what they do is they make the music videos a very small part of the screen, like less than a quarter of the screen. Then they don't get into this copyright trouble. Now, I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. I'm just saying that's a possibility. I just don't watch videos because I just don't. It would take forever. We'd never get any channels on the screen if I did that for everybody. But for a 7-second video, it really didn't change my procedure. So that time I just did it because I wanted to show everybody as well, right? We want people to be able to connect with that channel. Now we're going to look at building vibes. Did we look at this channel already today or no? Or did I just put you on the wheel and you've just been here the whole time? Yeah, no, we must have not looked at it yet. Okay, so building vibes is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So again, this is another channel that doesn't have a 10-minute video. I always watch 10-minute videos when I do it here on Tuber Chat, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is take their 3 longest videos, this 339, this 323, and this 307. I've added all 3 of those videos into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch all 3 of those videos. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of them, and then I will give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will turn the notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then hopefully that will make our connection stick. Hopefully they're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and have our notification bell on as well, so that they don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Pauline73 So with P is coming up right now. It may also, Sam, have to do with how much else is going on the screen, right? But I just never run other people's videos on any of my channels or anything like that ever. So now here's a Pauline73 So with P. I don't know why we don't have any red lines, because we are connected. I thought that I must have watched a video from you. So I'm going to take this 11-minute one, add it into my watch later, and now I'll make sure that I get through one. Actually, here it is. So Pound Fabrics, there it is. Okay, so I did watch a video, 246. I don't know why that would be the one, but that's okay. We've got it a longer video of 12 minutes, even though I'm already connected. We'll make sure that it's a little more solid. With 32 subscribers, hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. And again, for any channels under 100, we want to leave a comment on the discussion tab. And there we go. And again, hopefully you do a better job than I do. But that gives the algorithm another little kick to just say, hey, I meant to be subscribed to this channel. Please don't take my connection away. I should have taken them off the wheel, but we'll get some more channels up in a second here. And I'm going to start racing through channels. Life with Camille. I think this is a new connection for Tuber Chat as well. We're going to find out in a second. This is not it. See, YouTube wants to give us the wrong spelling. This is the right channel here. So let's pull this channel up. 285 subscribers. So they're doing just great. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 290, a little closer to the 300 they're thinking about. Since it's a new connection for Tuber Chat, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. And Thrill Seeks, are you still in the house? Life with Camille. I'm going to take one of your latest videos, this 10-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators. Hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then thank you, Phase Yoda, Phase King. I'm hoping that you're meeting new friends and family members here. Yeah, I'm not sure, Fanatic Guide. Thank you. Yeah, Thrill Seek said he was going to... he might have been gone, but that's okay. I didn't mean to not add channels to the screen. We'll get some more channels up here in a minute. I haven't added our moderators on today. We'll get that happen. Oracles and Beyond, good to see you here, Cassie. I know I sent you a message, but, you know, sometimes people come to your live streams, right? And here's a thought, because, you know, I was in a live stream yesterday, and one creator was asking me, like, I didn't seem to be there for long. A lot of times, I'll go into a live stream, I'll stay for 15 minutes, and then I'll go. But if there's a conversation happening, I don't always say, you know, hey, I'm going to leave, see you later, and stuff like that. Because I just don't know if it's necessary in a chat sometimes, right? But I always stay for 15 minutes. Now, I don't know whether that's absolutely necessary or not, but I try to do it just to give at least a few minutes of watch time to each creator. And it seems to me, and you don't mark my words on this because I can't be 100% sure, but it seems to me when I do the math that you get about 1 view for every 5 minutes that somebody stays on your live stream. So I stay for 16 minutes. I actually time it sometimes if I'm jumping between live streams to try to support as many creators in a day as I can. But yesterday I was in Oracles and Beyond last night. That was, I think, the last live stream I was in, and the internet cut off. You know, I was having internet problems yesterday, but the internet cut off right while I was there, and I'm like, oh God, whatever. But I sent a message, like, just to let them know, hey, I didn't mean to split. It's just the internet. But that can happen, right? So, you know, if it's always polite, we always want to be polite. So it's nice, you know, if you're gonna be there and you're gonna split, a lot of times I'll say, hey, forgive me, I'm just gonna take off now, and this and that. But sometimes I don't, because if there's an engaging conversation, I don't want to draw away from it just to say, hey, I'm going. You know, it really doesn't matter if I wasn't actually participating in the conversation anyway. Sometimes we're just letting people go. Let's add some names to the wheel now. Scratch and PPA. And Hilda DC is in the house. Let's spin. Angie Poo 215 channel. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push this channel a little bit farther. We want to get them to the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5, 10, 50, 100, or 1,000 subscribers or beyond. Excuse me, so we just want to push each other as much as we can. This is Jewel in the Kitchen, another creator that's here with us almost every single day, previously featured, of course, with over 2,000 subscribers. They're actually well over 2,100. And Bugsy Cruiser, thank you so much for the super chat. For that reason, we'll look at your channel next before I start spinning the wheel. And you're actually buying me a little bit of time there, because I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel right now. Fanatic Guide hasn't been up yet. Fish Tank WOT. GM Family, good to see you here. I will get you onto the wheel shortly. MDS Stay Motivated Murray has been here, I think, the whole live stream, actually. And Radical Productions has been here for quite a while. I'll get a couple more names onto the wheel shortly. Let's spin. Oh, sorry. First I'm going to put up Bugsy Cruiser. Almost made a mistake, but I caught myself at the last second there, so thank you. Bugsy Cruiser is... oh, and look at that. I accidentally spun the wheel, and then it came up with you anyway. So it must have known. The wheel is looking out for me today. The wheel of doom. I can't copy and paste for some reason today. And then, other than that, everybody's hopefully doing okay. Oh. Even when I copy and paste, I'm not doing it right. I'm trying to rush. We've got a premiere coming up in 20 minutes. I'll get as many channels on as I can. This is 727 subscribers. Bugsy Cruiser comes to us from Twitter and Periscope, but he actually had the foresight to get this channel moving before Twitter shut Periscope down, and so now he's already got 727 subscribers. He's growing quickly. We're going to see this channel get to 800 in no time, I'm sure. Hopefully everybody will connect with them, and as you can see, he's a generous supporter, also loyal and dedicated, of course. Let's spin the wheel, and I'm going to start really racing through channels here. Fish Tank World of Tanks is coming up right now. And let's see what they've got going on for us today. Oh, is 345 Barry in the house? There you are. Thanks for coming in. That was our featured channel for yesterday. Fish Tank World of Tanks is here with 1,050 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them maybe even to 1,060 or so. A little bit closer to the 1,100 that they're thinking about. They've got a lot of gaming videos on their channel, but they've also got some variety, as we can see. So hopefully everybody will connect with them, and you'll have a great time when you get there, I'm sure. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I should take one more time to remind everybody this Friday is our 1-year anniversary, and on Monday I'll be joined for a special live stream by Vern's Junk Closet, my dear friend. She was with us for episode 100, and it's already 6 months later. We've done another 100 episodes. It'll be a 2-hour conversation about tips and tricks that everybody can use for both their videos and their channels. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully everybody will visit us for those special live streams. Next weekend, we will be featuring our beloved moderators, Scratch and Pete, and Michael's adventures on Saturday and Sunday. It's been over 100 episodes since they've been featured, and they're here with us every day that they can be. So Scratch and Pete is here with us, I think, every single day, and then Michael's Adventures can't always be with us on Monday and Friday, but always sends his regards to let everybody know that he's thinking about his YouTube family. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Fanatic Guide has 2,160 or so subscribers, 2,100. Hopefully we can push them. They're already halfway on the road to 2,200. We'd love to get them a little bit closer. I've got another couple of channels on the wheel now. Rock Chick Beauty hasn't been on yet. I'll put you on in a second here. JM Family's coming up. $866 subscribers. They're getting really close to 900. They will officially be on the road to 1K very soon. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Scratch and Pete PA is coming up right now. He will be featured next weekend in between our anniversary and episode number 200. It's an action-packed weekend. Scratch and PPA has been with Tuber Chat as a beloved, dedicated moderator and is one of the most loyal and dedicated supporters that I've seen on all of YouTube. He always does a premiere every Tuesday in an interactive series where you're able to vote on the content of the next week's video, and you could do that by following him on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. When you do, you'll be able to vote on the content, and then when you hit the premiere, you will see the kind of reputation that Scratch and PPA has built for himself, in that his premiere has about as many people running through the chat as a channel with 5 times the number of subscribers. So like I said, this is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, with totally living by the mentality of giving much more than they expect to receive. For that reason, hopefully everybody will connect with them. Radical Productions is coming up next. This is another channel. These creators are growing extremely rapidly. They are out in the community raising awareness for homelessness, and hopefully everybody will get a chance to check out what they're doing. Like I said, you know, we've been talking about them having over 4,000 subscribers for a while, but with 4,960 or so, they are going to be very close to 5K right now. They might even have it by the time we see them next weekend. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. There's obviously much to be learned from these creators, as well as entertained and inspired by. So pardon me while I race through these channels, but we have got about 15 minutes left to go. I will drop a link. We're going to go and do a raid on Corinne's life. She's got a premiere coming up, and everybody will be able to continue connecting over there. I will leave our live stream running for a few minutes at the end so that everybody can clean up their connections. Willow's Creations is back in the house, I think. Oracles and Beyond, we're going to have a look at your channel, and I'll get some more channels onto our wheel. Like I said, I was hanging out with Oracles and Beyond last night. I don't catch them as often as I wish I would, but I always have a good time when I'm there. She's a dynamic host and always has an engaging audience for her live streams. You'll meet more friends and family members over there as well. She's got a dedicated and loyal community around her. Buddha of Destiny Namaste is coming up. 345 Barry, let me get you onto the wheel as well. That's our featured channel from yesterday. Romeo Got Game. and Phase Yoda Phase King. If there's anybody that I haven't got onto the wheel today, just please mention something in the chat, and I will hopefully not miss anybody. Mama Glow Up, let's get you on there. And like I said, I am going to blaze through these channels here at less than a minute per channel, but I want to get as many on as I can. We still got a while to go. We've got about 20 minutes to go because we've got at least 15 minutes. The premiere will start and our chat will continue, so you can continue cleaning up your connections here. Jessica Hicks, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Romeo Got Game is coming up. This is a relatively new creator for Tuber Chat. Maybe we looked at this channel earlier today. I can't for the life of me remember, but it's okay. We're going to move on quickly. 294 subscribers. They're getting very close to 300. We'll hopefully get them there today, but if not, they'll likely have it by the time we see them again next weekend. Thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And then thank you so much, Jessica Hicks. Tales of Tea, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, we'll look at your channel next before I spin the wheel again. But right now, we're coming up on Willow's Creations. This is another supportive creator who I see out supporting others regularly. So hopefully everybody will connect with her. With 421 subscribers, we can certainly push her a little bit farther, maybe even to 425, closer to 430, and a little bit closer on the road to the 500 that they're thinking about. They'll be halfway to the magical 1K very soon. Tales of Tea is coming up right now. Thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate it. You've knocked a little bit of more life off of our stream boss. And Tales of Tea, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. And hopefully everybody will connect with them right now. You can see that they're a generous creator. They've been back with Tuber Chat again and again for quite some time now, as a matter of fact. And I will spin the wheel. We'll get the next channel ready to go. Hopefully everybody has given a thumbs up. If you haven't, just please do. And I'll appreciate it very much. And keep in mind again, of course, that next weekend is an action-packed weekend. The live streams are already scheduled and set up, so you can set your reminders if you need to. Hopefully you have our notification bell on anyway, so you don't miss them. This is Hilda DC. She's the newest member of our moderator squad. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. My recommendation always is that everybody connect to all of our moderators, because each one of them has a very long-winded story about their connection both to myself and Tuber Chat. And they are all extremely supportive creators. And Hilda DC is one of them. So hopefully you'll connect with her. I always have a good time hanging out with her. She streams almost every single day, as well as post videos. So you'll have a good time when you get over there. And let me see what I can do. Thank you, Life with Camille. Good to have had you here. Hopefully we'll see you again very, very soon. Let's spin. Mama Glow Up is coming up right now. This is another supportive creator who I see out supporting others while I'm out doing the same thing regularly. Mama Glow Up is coming up right now with over 1,000 subscribers. They've got about 1,070, so they've got it nice and locked in, getting very close to 1,100. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther and get them closer. And not with a lot of videos either, as a matter of fact, which is very impressive. So they're obviously out aggressively growing, but they're doing a great job of already posting once per week. And, you know, that can be enough to make a channel grow organically, as long as you keep doing that and don't stop. Other than this, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Yes, Cooking with Miss Brown is our featured channel for today. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. And we do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, so that you have over 150 opportunities to meet loyal, dedicated, and generous creators, even when TuberChat is not live streaming. NDS Stay Motivated Murray is a fairly new connection for TuberChat, but they've already been back, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 62 subscribers, we just want to push them a little bit farther. We might be able to get them to 65 or 70 today, a little bit closer on the road to the first 100, which we know is the hardest these days. So we want to leave a message on the discussion tab for anybody that we see under 100 as well. John H. Shelton, I'll get you onto the wheel in 1 second here. Glad you found your channel. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments, but I'm racing through it right now. And again, NDS Stay Motivated Murray, hopefully everybody will connect with her. I'm spinning, we'll get one more channel up. I'll put John H. Shelton onto the wheel. Fazio to Phase King is coming up. This is another creator that's back with TuberChat almost every day. $2,400 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit closer as well. Get them rolling towards the 25 that we know that they're thinking about. And they've got a lot of variety on their channel as well. For the most part, it's a gaming channel, of course, but there are different games here as well. So you'll see that Apex Legends, Grand Theft Auto, I'm always happy to see. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and you'll enjoy yourself when you get over to their channel. Like I said, they're here with us almost every single day in TuberChat. We'll get the next channel up. Buddha of Destiny Namaste is coming up right now. And we've still got a while to go, so we're going to make sure we get everybody's channel up, but as well I'm going to leave our live stream going for a few more minutes so everybody can clean up their connections. Then we're going to go and raid Corinne's live for a premiere where everybody will be able to continue connecting over there. And since she lets people connect on her live streams all the time, my guess is that you'll find more people you can connect with in her premiere as well. Hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. And this is Buddha of Destiny Namaste. This is an extremely supportive creator, somebody who's a loyal and dedicated supporter. I see them out supporting other creators all the time, almost every single day. So hopefully you'll run into them a lot, and hopefully you'll support them on their channel right now. With 471 subscribers, we can certainly get them a little bit closer to the 500 that they're thinking about. Rock Chick Beauty is coming up. Radical Productions is still in the house. Rock Chick Beauty is Orianne Lucy. She's a dear friend of TuberChat and been with us for a while. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. You can see she's a generous creator. First of all, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat. But as well, she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about. And when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator and you know, get a friendship started. That's where the real strong and solid foundation comes from for our channels. And if you featured TuberChat on your front page like this, just please let me know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Let's spin for a second. We'll get, oh, let's see. That was a close one. It's going to be John H. Shelton that's coming up next. This is another generous creator. They often share for us on Twitter. We have a special Twitter list of which John H. Shelton is a member. And what happens there is anybody that tweets or retweets for TuberChat automatically gets added. I put a tweet out for every live stream, so you can just simply retweet that. I add you to the list. And what happens is, for anybody that goes and looks at that list, you've got over 50 members there that are all from the TuberChat community that you know are active on Twitter and are willing to share other people's videos. So my hope is that everybody will start sharing videos for each other, and you might start seeing a lot of external traffic coming from Twitter Twitter in that way. So like I said, anybody that tweets or retweets like Mr. John H. Shelton often does for us, will be added to that list. They've actually got a couple of different channels here, John H. Shelton, and then they've got Mr. Shelton TV. So we'll have a look at that quickly as well. Anybody's welcome to come into Tuber Chat if you have more than one channel. The only thing I ever ask is that you treat them separately, because we always want to be connecting genuinely. But this is what Mr. Shelton TV does anyway. And again, for any channels under 100, we just want to leave a comment on their discussion tab, and that gives the algorithm an extra boost. Is there anybody in the chat that I missed and haven't put onto the wheel yet? I'll make sure I get you on right now. We're going to look at the last few channels, and I'm going to drop a link for everybody in the chat in another second for the premiere that we're going to with Corinne's Life. Right now we're going to look at 345 Barry, who was our featured channel for yesterday. We feature a different channel every single day in Tuber Chat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community, and 345 Barry is with us almost every single day here in Tuber Chat, and I see them out supporting other creators. For that reason, they were featured. And I've just dropped a link into the chat. I will pin it so that you can get to it easily. Anybody can, whenever they want, head over to that link. Mention Tuber Chat Raid when you get there. If you would, please give me a thumbs up on the way out. Give Corinne's Life a thumbs up on the way in. I will meet you over there in a few minutes for her premiere, but this chat will still continue to go for about another 5 minutes so that everybody can continue to clean up their connections. You'll be able to continue connecting with other people over there in Corinne's Life's premiere, and then I will cut the live stream right at the time that the premiere starts. Thank you, Willow's Creations, and thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in Tuber Chat. I hope you get the value out of the time that you're looking for. And we actually looked at Mama Glow Up earlier, so I made the mistake of putting that channel up twice, but that's okay. It happens from time to time, right? Right now, if everybody wants to hit that link, we'll head over to Corinne's Life for that premiere. And like I said, I pinned it, and we'll go over there and we'll see what on earth she's talking about cutting her hair off. We'll give her the thumbs up right away. Please don't forget that. Thumbs up on your way out, thumbs up on your way in. And we'll see everybody again on Friday for the 1-year anniversary of Tuber Chat. Thanks, everybody.